Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you didn't subscribe and give a like to this video, and don't forget to give a comment down below if you have something to comment about it. So as you can see, today we're going to go through OBS Studio. So OBS is an extremely powerful and also versatile screen recorder, and you could use it to stream to services like Twitch, YouTube, and also Facebook. So as you can see here, you can be from a Windows user, MacOS user, or Linux. So I use Mac. From here I will demonstrate how we can install it on a Mac and use it. So let's get the installation done and then we will continue. So from here we will choose where to install it. I will choose just my desktop here where it will be installed. So I will save here. Now it is getting installed in my desktop. Right now I have to click on this one and see what's coming next. So it is being verified. What I have to do is to move it to my applications folder here. So I will start using it. You can open it, and here we can start interacting with OBS, as you can see here. So here what we have to do first, as you can see, we read all those settings here before we get started. Screen recording. OBS requires this permission to be able to capture your screen. So you can come here, grant access or access granted, camera also access granted, microphone access granted, and so what we have to do next is we press this one. Here we go. So as you can see right now, what we have here is this will drop you on a screen that looks like this one behind, for those of you who are wondering. Well, so we will get started. So from here, as you can see here, we have this auto configuration wizard. So if you don't see this one, you can go to tools here, and from here you can press auto configuration wizards. So let me explain a little bit about this one. So this is first optimized for streaming. Recording is secondary, as you can see here. The second option is optimized just for recording. I will not be streaming. So this is when you want to record your own screen, for example. And the third option is I will only be using the virtual camera. So this is another option which we are not going through right now. So let's take the second option here, because we will start recording our own screen, and we press next. So as you can see now here, we are asked about this resolution here. So you have to set it to the resolution of your own screen. So for me, I will use this one, use current. I will leave it there. And here we have also this FPS, as you can see here. So either 60 or 30, but prefer 60 when possible. So this is frame per seconds. So if you're doing some streaming some games or trying to film some games, it is more better to use the 60 frame per seconds, so that things will look more better. For if you are just recording something from your own computer, 30 frames per second is also good. So we will stick with this 30 seconds per frame per second, and we press next. Here, as you can see now, all the parameters or what we have done is being displayed here. So we apply the settings here, and here we have this window. Let me make it a little bit bigger so we can see more what's going on. Here we will start from this section. So this is called scene. Here is where you will display your scenes. So this scene will handle this black screen here. Whatever you are recording will be displayed in this one. So you can add scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, or name it as you want from here. If you press this one, you can add, for example, scene 2 or more. You can also edit it if you want and you don't like the name scene, or you are not comfortable with that name. So next, what we have to do here is the source. So the source here is, you wonder what it is. So here, those are the sources for the scene, every scene here. You can add your audio input, capture, browser, color source, image slideshow, and so on. So here what we have to choose for this tutorial, we will take this one, screen capture. So we are going to capture our own screen here and see what it will show us. So you can also edit the name here and press OK. So we will leave it as it is right now. And as you can see here, this is the display here telling me the size of my display here, and as you can see here, show cursor, hide OBS from capture. If you don't want to show the OBS when the screen is being captured, you should select this one. So when you select this one, even if OBS is opened on your own display, it will not be captured. But if you don't select this one, so you will see OBS, as you can see here. In this circle here, everything inside here are being captured. So if you select it here, so there is no OBS, even though we have this application open here. So we can leave it there right now like this one and come back later to fix it if we want. So let's just press there, OK, and continue. So what we have to do next, as you can see from the start, when I gave those access rights, they are displayed here. If for the desktop audio, macOS screen capture, make this is my sound being also reflected here from the recording. You can also adjust here or mute it if you want, or do some kind of settings in here. As here you can see the property, so it is just the default setting there. You can change it to something else, but we can leave it as it is right now. So what we want to do next, so next, as you can see, this line, this red line is the one doing selecting what is being recorded in your screen. So you can adjust it from here, make it bigger or smaller as you want, and see if you like what is showing outside, like this one. So right now it is just taking this portion of my screen, and we can also adjust this height and see what's going on. So as you can see right now here, we're going to jump to this place control. So this control is where we can really control what we are doing with this application. Start streaming. So this one is for streaming, and start recording. This one is just for recording what we're doing here. And start virtual camera is for the virtual camera. So we can start recording here and see what's going on. So as you can see right now, this part of what is displayed on my desktop is being recorded, and the timing is here. You can also pause it. As you can see, it's paused, and you can also unpause it and let it continue. So this is the way you can record something on your desktop and pause it. And as you can see, even the CPU is being displayed, the CPU usage, and also this frame per second, which we have chosen 30 frames per second. Alright, so now we have recorded something. Let's stop this recording and check what we have recorded. So you can go to File here and Show Recordings. You press that one, and as you can see here, we have this file recorded. But what is strange here is this extension MKV. So this will probably not run in every applications. So why not? We don't have MP4. So we don't have MP4 because this is a way to automatically save what you are recording if your computer crashes while doing the recording. So this is a best practices. So right now we have this one. We can try to change it or do some remarks so that we can run it in MP4. So let's do that. Again, go to File here, then File, Remarks Recording. So we come here, we press those three dots here. As you can see, we can find the file we have just recorded. This is the file with MKV as an extension. We select this one, we open. So then what we have to do, the file path is added here. So we will remux it. We press this one. So recording remuxed, as you can see. So we close this one right now, and we go again here, show recordings again. And as you can see right now, the extension is MP4. So we can play this and see the output. So as you can see right now, this part of what is displayed on my desktop is being. Yes, this is the way you can change the extension. So next, if you don't like this MKV extension, there is an option here where you can change the default. You can come to this OBS, press on it, go to preferences here if you're on a Mac, and here we have this one output, and here we have this recording format. So as you can see, this is the default, extension for the videos. From here you can press this arrow, so we have this MP4, and when we press this one, there is a warning here saying that if we choose this MP4 and our computer crashes or our battery is drained, the recording will not be recovered. So that's why it is good to leave the default there. But if you are doing some short videos and you don't mind if you lose them, and you can change the default. So for now I leave the default there as it is. And here there is another option how you can press this one by using a keyboard shortcut. Instead of coming here by your own mouse and press this one, you can also use you can set some keyboard shortcuts. You go to OBS preferences here, and here we have hotkeys. You press this one. As you can see, we have this one, start recording, and you can put whatever you want inside as long as that's what you want. For example, here we can add shift plus option or option shift on a Mac. Maybe on a window it is alt shift here. If we leave this one and we press OK, right now we don't press here to start the recording. I send my mouse over here, I press this option shift, and as you can see, it has started recording. And what we have to do next, we have to add some resources here for our scene. We need more resources. We need this audio input capture. Here is added. As you can see here, device default. So I can also choose from my MacBook Pro microphone or Teams audio. So my MacBook Pro microphone, I have to choose this one. And what else I need to add is this one, Mac audio capture. So it is also added here. Application audio capture, I use the first one there. And next we can add another scene here. So to add another scene here, which will inherit all those sources, we will duplicate this one. So we double click on it. Here we go to duplicate, and we give a name to the second scene here. So this second scene has inherited all the sources here. So if I press this one or this one, there is no difference. But now I have to press this one because I want to use this webcam. So let's see how we can add it. From here, video capture device, and we press on this one here. We can adjust or edit the name, or we leave it as it is there. Here is the device. We come to device here, FaceTime high definition camera here. We can choose this one, and also you can, as you can see, welcome to my YouTube tutorial videos, and don't forget to subscribe, give a like to the videos, and give a comment down below if you find it interesting, and give a support to this channel. So as you can see here, you can also use buffering, so it will help you to have a high quality content. So for now we leave it as it is there. Press this one here. You can see this big window. So what we can do, we have to crop the window so that we can put it in the bottom right corner here. To do that, if it is not selected, for example, if we have selected something else somewhere, here we have to select this one here. So cropping it, we can start from here. When we see the red line, we can crop it like this one here to suit our screen size so that it will not take big space there. And also what we can do here, we can also add some images here or some name or whatever we can add from here. We can press this one, and here, as you can see, image. We can add image here next to this webcam capturing video, or we can try to drag and drop. I have a name here, my name Bal-Dez here. Let's drag and drop it here. As you can see, it's working. I just have to crop it as I did for the video down below and try to add it here so it will look a little bit better. For example, we can add, let's see if we can, yes, this color source. We can add a color source here to see how it will look like. Here we have this select color. Let's go to blue here, or at least looking like blue. So we press OK, and here we can also crop this one. We can put it as the background of our webcam here, so it will look a little bit better maybe, or at least if you have some colors from your own, for example name or something, you can try to match the colors there. But as you can see right now, it is on top of my webcam. So what we can do for that is here. So this is the arrangement. The one which we have added last is the one which will show on top of. So right now I can press this one, move it down below here. So now it is the background. It's looking more better. And what we can do next, for example, if we don't want to mess with the settings here, we can, for example, come here, lock the settings which we have already done. So there is no risk to move something here as long as they are here locked. We can also unlock them here if we want to crop or readjust the position of what we have here. And this one is, as you can see, you can hide or show there what you have. Yes. And next we can also group all of those things together. For example, here we select those three and double click here, group selected items. So we give a name here to the group. We can say group 1, for example, here. So we save it as a drop down. It will help you try to organize all your sources here. And from here you can just, if you want all of them to disappear, you can press this one or lock them all so they are locked from here. This is a good practice. It is a good way. Also, you can learn and play with it. And if there are some difficulties, you can leave comments down below or leave some questions. So next, if for example you don't want to show your webcam while you are doing something here, so people will concentrate on this one, what you can do, you can just move from this desktop capture with webcam to this one. As you can see the transition here. So in this one we just have those three sources, and if you want to come back again here to add your webcam, you can press this one. It's pretty simple that way. Yes, so as I showed here, this scene transition here, that's why we have this window here. Right now we have this fade to make the transition anytime we press this or press this one. We can also adjust here to cart, so it will look like this one when we do this one here. So we can leave it to fade here, and here is the duration, how long it will take to change from one scene to another. So next, you can also try to use this one through your keyboard. I think you can also do some shortcut here, hotkeys, and see. So here it is, switch to scene. Here you can add whatever you wanna, so that you can use your keyboard to make the transition, switch scene from one scene to another here, and press OK. So next, again, we can, for example, use this webcam, or let's come here and press this one. Here we have this webcam. As you can see, we have this one, filters. From here, if we press this one, you can see audio, video filters. Here we can make our content more better from here. Choose from those parameters here, like noise suppression here, as you can see it, and so on. You can check it out. And here we have this effect filter. So here are the different parameters here, like scroll. We can use this scroll, and let's close this one here, and we go to the next. What we can do next with this name here, we unlock it. So now it is unlocked, and go again to transform here, center to screen. And as you can see now, because it was locked, that's why it wasn't working. So don't forget to unlock it if it is locked. So right now you can see my name here, my webcam, and my background, or the webcam background there. So we can press also Command Z here to come back again where we are. So this could be also the your logo, and then your webcam down below. So what else we can do is, let's see if I remember something else what we can do. So those windows you are seeing here, like scenes, sources, audio mixers, you can also readjust them if you don't like this position. You can, for example, take this control and move it somewhere else, or change it to this place, or put it in between here to make them more user friendly for you, for example. As you can see now, we have readjusted it to the beginning, so the way it was. So next also we can see here this profile here. If you want, you can create a profile for your own scene and try to use that profile. So any profile will have different scenes here. So you will switch to the scenes you are working on. For example, if you are doing some streaming and some recording, you can create some profiles for that. And also here, scene collections, as the name mentions. So you can collect the different scenes here. From here you can go to new, as you can see, and make different scenes here and collect them and organize your OBS. It is a very powerful software, and it will. So see you next time. Bye. If you have some difficulties using or installing this application or trying to work with it, you can leave a comment down below and give a like to this video, and don't also forget to subscribe and support the channel. See you. Bye bye.